Leonard, again though, I totally hear you. Like you said, he's selling it out. But what about just the fact that Tank is such a beast with his talent? And when Floyd was coming up, you guys knew how to bring him up. He was, I know, thinking outside, but he fought killers. You know, he beat the Chicos, he beat the Castillos, he beat, before he even got to a pay-per-view level, he was already a Hall of Famer. So what do you just say, you know, to these same people, you tell them to think outside the box, but they're just saying, we want that substance. We want those big names on the record to prove his greatness even right now.
Well, we're going to get that. We're going to get that. You can't fight everybody at the same time.
Well, you mentioned Lomachenko. That's the first time I heard you say it's possible. You know, that's good, right?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be possible? I mean, he's an outstanding fighter. I think I'm very, very convinced that when and if that fight happens, that Tank beats him.
Leonard,
they had the same opponent.
Huh?
They had the same opponent. They both fought for drugs.
Yeah, they did, and we saw what happened. You know, again, Lomachenko, he's a terrific fighter, but he can't beat Tank though.
Leonard, do you think
does Richard Coney or Teofimo Lopez have a chance at beating Lomachenko? Whoever comes out victorious.
I really don't know. It's a lot of great talent in the 35 pound division. That's why we moved up. But we want all the smoke. Tank can beat any of them 35 pounders out there. Any of them.
With Loma, do you think he would walk into something with Tank, or stylistically, what do you see that Tank would do to win that fight?
Well, I don't want to sit there and give away a potential game plan, but Tank is the real deal. He ain't even had to go in his bag. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. All y'all just seen is Tank just sleeping people. You know, he ain't had to go in his bag. He ain't had to go, but Tank is a tremendous boxer also too. Tremendous boxer. He just ain't had to go in his bag and show people that. And you know, as long as he's able to go out there and put on these great performances in front of the thousands and thousands and thousands of fans out there, and build his base and think outside the box. We're trying to take the sport to another level.
And no one mentions his speed. It's always about the power, but no one mentions the speed of his skills. Yeah.
He's a complete package. But as with all young fighters, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement.
Would you mind clarifying exactly why Tank forfeited the belt? Would you mind, or vacated?
We moved up to 135.
That's it? Because last time you wanted to, my understanding was you wanted to clear out that division.
Well, things change. I mean, I made a big offer to Tevin Farmer for a unification fight. It didn't happen. You go to Plan B. See, that's one thing about us. We got an A, B, a C, and a D.
I didn't hear A, so I mean I missed A, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, because again, we already in 2021.
Is it
chess, not checkers?
Is it because like the
Badu is he's training. I'm looking to put him in a fight.
And Leonard, you know, lastly on Tank, do you think him and Devin Haney, they got some history, they could ever wind up meeting up at 135?
Have history. You know, and what does that mean? What does it mean? They spar.
I heard in the doghouse though. The doghouse is different than normal sparring.
When did they spar? When did they spar?
The night before.
No, I know when I know when they spar. I'm saying, you know, guys, was Tank in the gym? Had he been in the gym? Devin's always in the gym. He's a terrific fighter. I have nothing bad to say about Devin Haney. He's a terrific young fighter. Got a good relationship with him and his dad. You know, he mentioned something about some sparring. Whatever, I saw that. That shit don't mean nothing over here. Because trust me, in a 12-round fight, if they fought, Tank is beating him and anybody else.
Right, because
trust me.
I remember like that Spadafora thing everybody geeked on. We all know Floyd would win Spadafora, and they like to blow it up.
I know Devin Haney very, very well. Strengths and weaknesses. You're forgetting who trained him. Who trained him?
Floyd Mayweather Sr.
All right, then.
He looks like he took quite a bit out of Floyd Jr.'s book.
Yes.
You know,
Devin Haney is the real deal. He's a terrific young fighter. Wish him nothing but the best. Happy for him. Glad he's having success. He can't beat Tank Davis, though.
Because, a lot of fighters try to take from Floyd, but he looks like one of the ones that's really making it work, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's a young fighter. He's 20 years old. He stays in shape. He wants to fight everybody, but But it's like this. Tank is a tremendous draw. Okay. We're gonna fight any and everybody that's out there. Again, we want to fight the best fighters that are out there, and I think that's what you will see. We run it to the comp, not running away from it. We going to the comp. They say Lomachenko's there, Lopez, all the guys are there. That we going to the comp, not running away. We going to the comp.
Is it just that it needed marination? You know, these fights ain't
It's not
ready to
about
be as big.
marination. Listen. When you're guiding a young fighter's career, you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. Okay. And again, I'm very confident again that Tank Davis will be any 130 pounder, 135 pounder that's out there. Period.